Relax now, let your body settle, your breath soften, your shoulders melt. Close your eyes gently and let the stillness enfold you. Our story today begins in a stone cottage by the sea, where soft wind whispers through tall grasses and the loom stands ready to weave dreams. Feel your breathing slow. Inhale softly, then exhale with ease. With each breath, imagine you are drawing in calm, letting go of tension. Feel your toes, your feet, your legs soften, your hands, your arms, your shoulders. Let your neck and head rest gently. Release every small knot of stress. Now, in your mind's eye, you see a cottage perched near salt-washed cliffs. The sea beyond is quiet, moving in slow, rhythmic sighs. The air is cool, touched with salt and the memory of waves. Through an open window, a gentle wind drifts in, carrying with it the hush of grass and distant gull calls. And there, by a window, sits a weaver, fingers poised over her loom, waiting. The weaver is named Maris. In her calm, steady voice, she hums a note barely louder than a breath, a melody of old coastal lullabies. Her loom sits before her, threads stretched taut, shimmering in subtle shades of sea, green, sand, and twilight blue. She works slowly. Each pass of the shuttle is soft, swish, whir, a gentle glide from left to right, right to left. The wind responds, stirring strands of wool, brushing them in gentle arcs. The threads whisper, as though they remember ancient sea songs. Long ago, cloth workers in medieval coastal villages believed certain weaving patterns could catch good fortune, waves in thread spirals of salt, line weaves echoing tides. In some places, sailors stitched small knots at the edge of cloth as talismans of safe passage. Maris weaves such patterns, a wavy border, a spiral of sea, foam, a delicate cluster of knots along the hem. With each motion, she breathes blessings into the threads, quiet as moonlight. Outside, the wind hums through the grasses, a distant flute echo, carrying the rustle of reeds. Over the crackling hearth behind Maris, embers glow, orange soft, sending wisps of warm air into the room. You feel the hush of the cottage, the slow tick of time, the breath of wool, the gentle cadence of the shuttle. Imagine yourself beside her, watching the dance of wind and thread. As you listen, your body feels heavier, more grounded. With each shuttle pass, you drift deeper into relaxation, as if carried on a slow current. The wind hums in your ears, gentle and steady, guiding you inward. Maris pauses, leans her hand to the window, inviting the breeze to help her. The threads lift slightly, catching on the air, dancing in delicate arcs. The pattern seems to shimmer, alive with possibility. She murmurs softly, "Let the wind's breath bless the cloth. Let the cloth bless the heart." In medieval times, breezes were sometimes thought to carry the sighs of distant souls. To catch them, you needed patience and a steady heart. You notice your heartbeat slow, harmonizing with that quiet rhythm of sea and thread. In the hush, you sense the weaver's gentle dedication, her hands moving with calm certainty. Beyond the walls, the sea murmurs in the distance, waves folding one into another. A single gull cries softly, then fades. The wind carries a distant scent of salt and damp stone. Feel that scent drift in, soothing, purifying, comforting. Let it fill your lungs, then release it slowly. Let your thoughts drift away, like leaves on a gentle stream. Imagine now that you are part of the cloth itself, your edges dissolving, woven gently into the pattern of sea and sky. The threads cradle you, the wind hums through you. You become a part of that quiet artistry. Each strand of wool supports you, each knot blesses you, each wave pattern rock you. You float gently, weightless, safe, wrapped in soft texture and whispering wind. Maris smiles, continuing her work, her hands steady. The fire behind you warms your back, the wind before you dances. Everything is still, everything kind. You feel gratitude for this moment, this weaving, this restful peace. You feel the calmness in your body, your mind, your heart. Now, as the weaving slows, the shuttle makes fewer passes. The wind's hum grows dimmer, more distant. The hearth's embers sigh in final crackles. Maris leans back, rests her hand, closes her eyes. The cloth lies complete, cool to the touch, soft and glowing with quiet energy. She whispers a final blessing on it, sending it out into the world. You too rest. In this silence you drift. Each breath slower, each thought lighter, each moment gentler. The threads, the wind, the soft sea all wrap around you, guiding you deeper. Soon, you feel your consciousness slipping, drifting like a leaf on water, safe and slow. Sleep now, gently, peacefully, carried by wind and loom, by sea and cloth. May your dreams be as gentle as waves through thread, as soft as wind across the weave. Imagine now, the night outside the cottage growing darker, softer still. The sky is brushed with the faintest shimmer of starlight, silver dust scattered across indigo velvet. The tide rolls in, and you can almost hear it, the hush and sigh of water folding against stone. Each wave takes a little sound from the world and carries it away. Each wave brings back a deeper quiet. Inside, Maris's cottage breathes warmth. The last log in the hearth settles with a sleepy crackle. Her cat, a small grey creature with green eyes, curls near her feet, purring in rhythm with the distant tide. The weaver hums again, a tune without words, something passed down from mother to daughter, a melody woven into memory itself. The loom creaks once, gently, as if sighing with her. Its wooden frame holds years of touch, polish from steady hands. It remembers every cloth ever made here, every thread that ever captured a wish, every blessing ever whispered into wool. The wind presses its palm to the shutters, testing them softly. Not a storm, not a demand, just a reminder that it's there, eternal, brushing through the reeds and over the dunes, dancing between the stars. Maris rises slowly, stretches her fingers. She runs her palm along the woven fabric, tracing the pattern's waves for safety, spirals for hope, knots for remembrance. In medieval lore, these symbols weren't just decoration, they were protection. Tiny prayers locked in thread. The spiral, some said, was the path of destiny itself. To trace it was to walk toward truth. Maris believes this, always has. Each night she weaves not for money or fame, but for balance, to keep the world's edges stitched together. She folds the finished cloth gently, lays it on a wooden chair. A faint glow lingers in the weave, a trick of firelight perhaps, or something older. Some say that wind, woven cloth holds the blessing of unseen hands. When worn, it softens anger, quiet storms within. You imagine that cloth wrapped around you now, soft, weightless, warm. Its fibers hum faintly, like the sea singing a lullaby. Every inch of it smells faintly of lavender and salt, the scent of home and horizon mingled, as one Maris moves toward the window. She unlatches it, lets the night air flow freely in. It fills the room with coolness, the kind that carries dreams on its back. She looks out toward the cliffs, where moonlight paints the rocks silver. In the far distance, a lantern flickers. A fisherman returning late, his small boat rocking in rhythm with the stars. The weaver smiles. She knows his family. She's woven their sails, patched their nets, stitched tiny good luck knots into the hems. She listens. The world is full of small sounds. The boat creaking, the waves whispering secrets, the wind sliding between branches. Every sound softer than the one before. Every breath slower. You breathe with her now, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Each breath is a wave, each exhale a letting go. Your muscles melt into the mattress beneath you. Your eyelids feel heavy, like petals folding for the night. Maris turns back to her loom once more, not to weave, but to listen. Some say that at night looms hum on their own, threads tightening, shifting, sighing. Old craftworkers believed this was the loom's way of speaking to the dreams of its maker. The sound now is almost imperceptible, a low wooden murmur, a faint thread's rustle. It seems to sync with your own heartbeat. Thump, pause, a sigh. Thump, pause, a sigh. You feel your breath moving slower, deeper, as if the loom itself breathes through you. Each breath threads calmness through your body, stitch by stitch, from your toes to your crown. A warm tingle flows through you, the sensation of being held, protected, woven into something greater outside. The wind gathers strength, not fierce, just fuller, richer, as though it's singing now instead of whispering. It passes through the window, brushing Maris's hair, fluttering the corners of the woven cloth. It moves through your imagination too, across your face, down your arms, a silken breath of air wrapping you softly. It carries a voice, distant but kind. Rest, dreamer. You are safe. Your story is being woven even now. The wind's lullaby flows through the room, circling the hearth, the loom, the sleeping cat. Each swirl leaves behind a thread of calm invisible, glowing faintly like moonlight caught in glass. And in that hush you feel everything slow again. The world, the wind, the heart, the thoughts. You are calm, you are safe, you are home. Your breathing finds that rhythm again, in and out, like tides folding under the moonlight. And as you drift, you feel the threads of dream waving around you, gentle, endless, eternal. The night deepens and Maris's eyes grow heavy, her head tilts slightly forward. The fire sighs its last ember, and the moonlight takes its place, painting soft ribbons of silver across the loom. She dreams, or perhaps she drifts, into that quiet space between waking and sleep, where thoughts dissolve into colour and rhythm. The loom before her glows faintly, each thread shimmering like a path of light. You are there too, in that dream, standing by her side. The cottage around you fades into a soft blur of stars. The loom is no longer made of wood, but of starlight and air, its threads stretching out in all directions. Through sky, through time, through memory, each thread hums a note. Low ones like the ocean's hush, high ones like a lark before dawn. Together they make a melody so gentle, so infinite, that you can feel your heart slow to match it. Maris's hands move again, but they no longer touch wool. They touch dreams. Yours, mine, all who ever slept by wind or sea. She weaves them together. Hope, comfort, belonging, peace. Every thread, a promise whispered into the dark. The floor beneath your feet softens. You're walking now, barefoot, on a path of silver thread. It stretches through the night, each step glowing faintly beneath you. The wind guides you, gentle as a friend's hand. You hear faint echoes, bells from a faraway harbour, the laughter of villagers long gone, the rhythm of looms from centuries past. You realise this isn't just any dream. It's a place made of memory. Every woven cloth, every whispered blessing, every good wish ever spoken at a spindle lives here, glowing quietly in the dark. You touch one of the threads beside you. It feels warm, alive, pulsing gently with light. The instant your fingers brush it, a picture unfolds. A mother rocking her child in a seaside cottage, the lullaby of gulls and tide in her voice. You smile. The warmth from that vision flows through your hands, into your chest, and settles in your heart like soft firelight. You keep walking, and every few steps another thread hums. A baker laughing at dawn, a monk illuminating a page with gold, a shepherd whistling under a blue, endless sky. These are the quiet joys of long ago, woven into the very air. You can almost taste them, the scent of bread, the salt of sea spray, the sweetness of rest after labour. You realise, this world is not gone. It's simply sleeping, alive in every dream that remembers it. You come to a clearing, a wide, moonlit plain of threads stretching farther than the eye can see. At the centre sits a great loom, taller than trees, glowing like dawn caught in crystal. Maris stands beside it serene. Her hair is loose, floating in the still air, and she smiles as though she's been expecting you. She motions for you to approach. As you do, the threads of the great loom tremble, recognizing you, welcoming you. This is where everything is woven. Her voice comes softly, like the hush of tide over sand. Every kindness, every sorrow, every dream. All are threads in the same cloth. You look closer. Within the tapestry you can see tiny, flickering shapes, faces of people you've loved, moments you've forgotten, hopes you once whispered into pillows. It's all here, woven together. Nothing lost, nothing wasted. Even pain becomes pattern. Even silence becomes song. Maris touches one strand near your hand. It glows brighter, and you feel warmth spread through your body. That is your thread, she says softly. See how strong it shines. The wind itself has blessed it. The great loom hums again, and the sound flows through you. A low vibration that settles deep in your bones. It's like the heartbeat of the earth itself. Steady, ancient, kind. Now the wind rises once more. Not loud, never loud, but steady, melodic, full. It moves through the threads, making them sing. Every tone is soft, each one slower than the last. Maris closes her eyes. You do too. The wind moves around you both, weaving circles of light, cool and soothing. It carries faint whispers, old prayers, maybe, or just the language of the night itself. The wind brushes your forehead, and all remaining tension leaves you. It glides over your hands, and your pulse slows to match its rhythm. It fills your lungs, and your breath becomes the sea. Maris whispers one final blessing: rest, traveller. The threads hold you now. Dream softly, dream safely. The wind will keep watch. The light around you begins to fade, not vanish, but soften, until it feels like the hush before dawn. Your body feels weightless, your thoughts quiet and far away. You drift downward, through layers of colour and warmth. The silver threads become clouds, the loom becomes sky, the sound of the shuttle becomes your heartbeat. Every word, every image, fades into a single pulse of peace. You are home. You are safe. You are part of the weave. Now, let yourself drift, deeper, slower, softer. Feel the warmth beneath you, the breath within you, the hush of the wind above you. Let go. Rest. Sleep. Your body is calm, your breath like soft ocean waves. Each word, each sound, carries you deeper into that peaceful morning beyond sleep. The world changes slowly like a sigh between dreams. Darkness lightens, not abruptly, but gently, as if the moon itself is exiling into the arms of dawn. Soft hues of lavender and rose begin to colour the sky, and the great loom of light fades into mist. You feel it before you see it. The cool touch of morning air on your skin, the scent of dew, the distant hush of waves. You are still drifting, but lighter now. Like a leaf rising toward the surface of a still pond. Maris is near you again. She stands at the open window of her cottage, bathed in the first golden light of sunrise. Her loom is silent, her work complete. The woven cloth hangs nearby, the patterns glimmering softly as though lit from within. The cat stretches, yawns, and pads quietly toward the hearth, where a single thread of smoke curls upward, whispering the last song of night. Outside, gulls call, not sharp or sudden, but slow, echoing like the world waking with grace. Maris closes her eyes, breathing in that salt-tinged air. Each inhale carries a story of the sea, each exhale a blessing for the day to come. Now, listen to the stillness. No hammering, no waves crashing, only the faint hum of life beginning anew. The loom, once alive with motion, stands like a guardian of memory. Its wooden frame gleams faintly in the morning light. Threads hang like rays of sunlight caught in midair. Every pattern on the cloth feels alive. Waves bending, spirals breathing, knots pulsing softly. Medieval weavers believed their looms held spirits, benevolent ones, who whispered through the warp and weft when a craft worker's heart was pure. They said a blessed loom could keep sadness at bay, could weave joy directly into the home it served. Maris believes it still. She runs her fingers along the threads and smiles, feeling warmth where there should only be wool. And as she touches it, you feel it too. A gentle pulse of comfort, like a hand resting on your shoulder, steady, assuring kind. The door creaks open, the light outside beckons. Mist rolls low over the grass, and the sea reflects the sky in rippled glass. Maris steps out into that light, barefoot, her shawl draped loosely around her. She walks toward the cliffs, her feet brushing dew-soaked moss. The path is quiet, only the rustle of reeds, the distant call of a seabird, the rhythm of her own calm breath. At the cliff's edge, the world opens. Endless water stretches before her, mirroring the pale blush of dawn. She raises the cloth in her hands, the one woven in the night, and lets the wind take it. It lifts slowly, billowing, curling, gliding through the air. The threads shimmer, catching sunlight like a net of stars. Then, gently, it drifts toward the sea, settling on the waves, where it floats like a blessing made visible. For a moment, the world seems to pause. Even the wind stills as if watching. Then Maris whispers, "Carry peace to those who sleep, carry hope to those who dream." Her voice merges with the morning breeze, becoming part of its soft, endless song. You stand behind her, watching as the cloth fades into the horizon. You feel no sadness, only calm. Your body feels light, your breath smooth and easy. Somewhere deep within, you realize the story hasn't ended. It has only changed shape. Part of it lives now in you, in your breathing, in the rhythm of your heart. in the quiet patience you carry forward. The wind that kissed the threads now brushes your face. The peace that filled the cottage lingers in your chest. Maris turns to you once more, her eyes kind, her voice a murmur. The weave continues. Rest when you must. Create when you can, and trust the wind. She smiles, and her image softens, turning into light, into mist, into morning. Now you are floating again, not through dream, but toward wakefulness. It feels effortless, like being lifted by a kind hand. Your body feels heavier, but in a comforting way, like sinking into warm sheets. You can sense the surface of your bed beneath you, soft, steady, real. You are safe here. The story has tucked itself around you, woven from breath, warmth, and time. If you wish, you can let sleep take you deeper again. You can stay within the threads of peace, listening to the hum of wind and tide. Or, if morning is near, you can begin to wake. Slowly, gently, carrying the calm of the weaver's cottage with you, so breathe once more. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Let your breath move like a shuttle through the loom of your body. Each inhale a thread of calm, each exhale a release. The world will wait. There is no rush. The day will unfold, and you will meet it with grace. Maris's song remains within you, not in words, but in feeling. A quiet promise. You are held by the weave of the world. Now rest, dreamer. Rest, creator. The wind is kind tonight, and it will always know your name. Sleep if you wish. Wake softly if you must. You are home. You are loved. You are woven into peace. You are lying very still now. The air around you feels hushed, the way a chapel feels after the candles have burned low. Every sound seems wrapped in velvet, muted, kind. The story is finished, yet its threads still shimmer somewhere inside you, glowing faintly like embers under ash. Imagine those threads, the same ones the weaver used, stretching through your body, connecting shoulder to heart, heart to breath, breath to earth. They hold you, not tightly, but securely, like gentle hands. With every inhale they warm, with every exhale they loosen, until your body knows it is completely safe to rest. Start at your feet. Feel them soften, toes curling slightly, then letting go. Your ankles relax, then your calves, heavy now, as if they're sinking into sand that molds perfectly to your shape, move upward. Knees, thighs, hips, all the muscles that walked you through today begin to release their stories. They whisper, "It's done, it's enough. You may rest now." The belly rises and falls in an easy rhythm. Each rise gathers warmth, each fall spreads it outward. Your chest feels wide and open. The air moves in smooth, silent circles. Shoulders melt down and outward. Arms lengthen, wrists loose, palms warm. Fingers uncurl and rest where they wish. Neck softens, jaw unclenches. The tiny muscles around your eyes fade into comfort. Even the space between your eyebrows smooths into peace. Now return to your breath. Imagine it as tidewater, inhaling as the wave comes toward shore, exhaling as it drifts back to sea. In cool, clean air from the horizon. Out everything you no longer need. The rhythm is patient, infinite, forgiving. If a thought arrives, greet it kindly, then let the tide carry it away. You don't have to chase it, the sea knows what to do. The mind quiets not by force, but by trust. Somewhere beyond the edges of awareness, you hear the faint creak of a loom again. Not loud, only a suggestion of sound. It's weaving your sleep, now patterns of calm, colors of moonlight and rain. Each thread is a heartbeat, each shuttle pass a breath. The pattern emerging is uniquely yours, restful, whole, endlessly kind. If you listen carefully, you might hear Maris's voice again, soft as sea mist. The night holds you. You are part of the cloth of peace. Let that phrase settle in your chest. Feel its warmth travel outward, through ribs, arms, hands, until it touches the edges of you and keeps going. You are lying near a horizon now, that quiet meeting place between sea and sky inside your mind. It stretches forever, yet feels intimate, just big enough for you. The colors are slow, blue sliding into silver, silver melting into soft gold. You sense no time here, only presence, only breath. Somewhere faintly, the wind hums the melody from earlier, the same tune the weaver sang. It carries no words, only comfort. It wraps around you like a shawl of sound. You realize you can drift in any direction, deeper into dreams or gently toward waking. Either path is safe. Either path is home. Let everything inside you grow quiet now. Heartbeat slower, breath slower, mind quieter still. You are surrounded by soft darkness, the kind that feels alive with warmth. No edges, no effort, only being. You might notice tiny flickers behind your eyelids. The beginning of dream. Let them come. They are fragments of the weave, patterns of calm folding into your own imagination. Drift with them. Float. Rest. And now, as you slip toward the deepest part of sleep, these words move through you. Almost sung, almost silence, may the wind remember your name. May the threads of your heart stay strong. May every breath you take be a gentle tide returning home. Rest now, beloved listener. The night is kind. The world is woven with peace. There is nothing more to do. Only to sleep. Only to dream. Only to be held by the weave. Imagine for a moment that your bed has become a tiny boat, wooden, worn smooth by gentle tides. It rocks softly beneath you, each motion slower than the last. You can hear the sea outside your window, its hush and sigh repeating like a lullaby older than memory. Above you, the stars shimmer faintly, not bright enough to wake you, just enough to remind you of wonder. They seem to hum in rhythm with your heartbeat, slow, steady, timeless. The weaver's cottage is far behind now, a small glow on a distant cliff. You can almost smell the faint trace of wool and wood smoke, but mostly, only salt air and dreams. The loom is silent, the world is still. You are adrift, safe between sleep and the stars. Now bring your awareness back to your breath, but softer this time, as though your body breathes itself without effort, like the sea breathing in and out against the shore. Inhale slowly through the nose, a cool, clean, gentle air filling the chest. Pause. Exhale through the mouth long, slow, like a wave folding back into the ocean. Each breath a tide. Each pause a moment of peace. Each exhale a whisper to the night. I release. Feel the air move down through your lungs, past your heart, through your belly, settling low, grounding you. You are made of this rhythm. You are part of this world's breath. As you float, picture small lanterns beneath the surface of the sea, softly glowing, pale gold lights drifting like jellyfish. They move slowly, rising and falling in the gentle water. These are your thoughts. Each one glows for a moment, then drifts away. You don't need to follow them. Just let them dance in the water until they fade into distance. The ocean holds them all. The ocean remembers, so you don't have to. There is a deep wisdom in letting go. In the medieval monasteries by the coast, monks once described sleep as a prayer of the body, a surrender, not to darkness, but to restoration. You too are saying that prayer now, without words, only breath. Far away from somewhere in the night, you hear faint bells, slow, patient, low. They might be the monastery bells, ringing for the last time before dawn. Or perhaps they are only the wind, playing through unseen towers of rock. Each chime feels like a heartbeat in the distance. Each one slows you further. There's no need to count them, only to let their rhythm sink deeper and deeper until you are the bell. And the bell is the breath, and the world is made of sound and silence. Above you now, the night sky unfurls, a tapestry woven by time itself. Stars are stitches of silver, clouds are threads of grey silk. If you could touch it, you'd feel its texture, soft, endless, slightly warm from the sun's memory. The weaver, somewhere beyond dreaming, is still at work. But now, she weaves not cloth. She weaves constellations, patterns of light and sleep and peace. You are one of her threads. She passes you gently through her fingers, wraps you through stars and wind and time, then settles you back into place. Nothing is random. Everything belongs. You belong. Now, as you rest in your tiny boat, let your body grow heavier with each breath. Heavier and yet lighter inside, feet, legs, hips melting. Stomach, chest, shoulders melting. Arms, hands, fingers melting. Neck, jaw, eyes melting. Forehead, scalp, mind melting. All the edges dissolve. You are pure presence, a soft pulse of being, adrift in calm. There is nothing more to think. No past. No next. Only the feeling of safe rest, spreading like warmth through every cell. The ocean rocks you slowly. The stars keep their quiet watch. The weaver hums somewhere in the dark, a song without words, a lullaby that needs no ending now. If your mind is still awake enough to listen, let these soft words drift through. I am safe. I am warm. I am allowed to rest. The world can wait until morning. My dreams are gentle. My body knows how to heal. My heart is quiet. I am enough. Each phrase like a feather, falling slowly through your thoughts, landing softly, then dissolving. In the distance, the horizon begins to fade. Not to darkness, but to a soft silver dawn, the kind that comes long before the sun. You sense that morning exists somewhere far away, but you are not there yet. You are in the inn, between the holy silence before waking. Let yourself float here. This moment is timeless. This moment is peace. You are deeply asleep now, but your soul is still listening, still wrapped in the rhythm of words and waves. The loom has gone quiet. The wind has gentled to a sigh. All is calm. All is well. Good night, traveller of threads. Good night, dreamer of tides. Good night, weaver of peace. Now, feel yourself sinking deeper, as though your body has become lighter than water. The surface of your bed melts away, leaving only soft air around you. Your mind drifts, floating toward a place that feels familiar yet magical. The cottage by the cliffs, the loom, and Maris all fade into soft mist, and ahead a pathway unfolds, woven entirely from threads of moonlight and starlight. Step onto this path. Each footfall is effortless. Each thread bends slightly, embracing your weight, carrying you forward without a sound. The gentle wind caresses your cheeks, brushing past like a lover's whisper. Everything in this place moves slowly. Nothing rushes. The rules of time are gentle here. Here, you may drift wherever you like, safe and unhurried. The path leads into a forest, where the trees are alive with thread like leaves. Some shimmer silver, some glow faintly gold, and as the wind passes, they hum in soft, musical tones. You hear them more than see them, a chorus of whispers guiding you deeper. The forest floor is cushioned with moss, soft and cool. Every step sinks slightly, yielding beneath you, and the scent of earth, lavender, and salt fills your senses. Here, every thread in the leaves seems like a story of the sea, a story of someone who slept peacefully long ago, a story that belongs to you now. You can trace it with your fingers, or simply let it brush past you. Every sound is gentle, the rustle of leaves, the hum of hidden birds, the faint sigh of distant water. You are completely safe. Every part of your body feels supported, soft, heavy, and weightless at once. As you move forward, you notice a stream. Its waters are not ordinary water, but liquid light, silver blue, softly glowing. The current flows slowly, lazily, carrying tiny sparks of energy along its surface. Lean close to it if you wish. See how it mirrors your own heartbeat. Slow, steady, rhythmic. Perhaps a small fish glows faintly as it swims, or a single petal drifts atop the water, each one reflecting the colors of your inner peace. If a thought drifts in, place it gently on a leaf or spark. Let the stream carry it downstream. Feel the release as the water takes it away. Breathe. In, out, deeper, slower. The stream leads you into a secret garden. Here, flowers are translucent and shimmer like colored glass. Some sway with the wind, some seem to glow from within. All make faint harmonic sounds. A gentle bell, a hum, a sigh. This garden exists only for dreamers like you. Here, every sound, every color, every scent is tuned to calm your mind. You may walk among the flowers, or simply lie down and let their energy wrap around you. A soft breeze passes, brushing across your cheeks and arms, carrying a hint of sea salt and wildflowers. It whispers a lullaby without words, and you feel yourself sinking into the soft light of the garden, all tension leaving your body, one thread at a time. Now, at the heart of the garden, a figure appears. Maris, the weaver, but glowing faintly like moonlight through mist. She smiles without speaking. Her hands move in slow gestures, weaving patterns in the air itself. The threads she touches shimmer, and the light seems to fold around you. Every motion she makes is slow, purposeful, peaceful. She gestures for you to sit, or lie, or float. Whatever feels right. The choice is yours. As you do, you notice the threads in the air connecting you to the garden, to the forest, to the street, even back to your own bed. You are suspended, safe, cradled by the very fabric of the dream world. Each breath you take matches the rise and fall of the thread's glow. Each heartbeat resonates in soft harmony with the loom of light. Every exhale releases the last flickers of tension. Now imagine floating upward, higher than the garden, higher than the trees, higher than the cliffs by the sea. The air is cool and weightless. Stars dot the sky around you, and you drift between them, each one pulsing faintly, guiding you deeper into the rhythm of sleep. Below, the world is gentle. The weaver's threads shimmer faintly on the land, like tiny rivers of light, connecting all things. You feel yourself becoming part of this rhythm. Each star, each thread, each breath is now within you. Each heartbeat syncs with the slow, infinite hum of the universe. There is nothing to do, nowhere to go, nothing to chase, only drift. Above you, the sky stretches infinitely. It is not just dark, but a gradient of deepest midnight fading into soft indigo. Tiny threads of light crisscross the heavens, connecting stars like a giant woven cloth. You drift among them, weightless, floating from thread to thread. Each thread hums softly, a gentle vibration that resonates in your chest. Breathe with it. In, out, in, out. Feel your chest expand and contract, sinking deeper into comfort with each pass. Some threads glow brighter than others. Follow one if you wish. It will carry you gently, or simply float, letting the threads brush against you, a tender caress, a lullaby of light. Below, an ocean of clouds stretches endlessly. They are not white, not grey, but luminous, soft, silky, and slightly warm. The boat of your body floats above it, rocking gently on the invisible tides of the dream. The clouds shift slowly, folding into each other. You can hear a faint sigh with each movement. Each sigh carries away tension. Each rise of the cloud lifts you slightly. Each fall cradles you, weightless and safe. You feel as if you are floating in an endless sky, between stars and clouds, between breath and heartbeat. The world below exists, but it does not reach you here. Here, only stillness, only rhythm, only calm. Far away, a river of liquid light winds through the dreamscape. Its surface shimmers like molten silver and gold. Every ripple carries tiny sparks of warmth and safety. The river hums, slow, low, eternal. Lean over, or imagine leaning over, and dip a hand into its water. It is cool, soft, and alive. The ripples wash over your fingers, traveling up your arm, through your chest, to your mind. All remaining thoughts dissolve. All last tensions are carried away by the current. You are left only with softness, only with the infinite pulse of calm. Now return your focus to your own breath. In gentle tide, out flowing tide. In soft endless, out release drift dissolve. The body follows naturally. Each muscle, each joint, each nerve relaxes a little more. Every breath carries you deeper, slower, warmer. Every exhale releases what is no longer needed. Imagine your entire body as one long, soft thread, woven seamlessly into the loom of the dream world. No strain, no tension, only rest. Drift now into a meadow floating in the sky. Soft grass of glowing emerald and sapphire sways beneath your feet. Or if you prefer, you float just above it. Faint flowers open and close in rhythm with your breath. The scent is faintly sweet, like lavender and sea spray. Tiny lights hover above the meadow, twinkling like fireflies. Walk or float or lie down. There is no instruction, only choice. The meadow carries you. Each step, each float, each breath carries a pulse of serenity. If a thought arises, imagine it as a small light. Place it among the fireflies. Watch it shimmer, then fade. The meadow absorbs it. You are untouched. Now see a single thread, stretching from horizon to horizon. It glows faintly, almost silver, almost gold. It is the thread of your calm, your safety, your sleep. Reach for it. Let it brush your fingers, your arms, your chest. Follow it with your mind's eye. It leads nowhere, yet everywhere. It carries no obligation, only peace. You can trace it with your mind, back and forth, up and down, slow, steady, infinitely soft. Every motion lulls you deeper. Every shimmer of light sinks into your heart. Every pulse matches your own, and the world outside your dream fades completely. Now hear the wind again, soft, invisible, carrying faint whispers. Not words, only feelings, safety, warmth, peace, comfort. Let the wind wrap around you. Let it rise and fall, brushing across your skin like silk. It lifts your body slightly, then cradles it again. Your mind grows quiet. Your breath slows. Your heartbeat merges with the rhythm of the wind. Drift, sway, float, rest. You are fully suspended now. Between threads of stars, waves of clouds, rivers of light, and wind of dreams. Every part of you safe. Every part of you calm. Every part of you ready to surrender to sleep. Imagine now that the entire dream world folds around you like a soft blanket. Every star, every thread, every ripple of light becomes a layer of warmth and protection. You are cocooned. No part of you exposed. No worries. No movement required. Feel the blanket's weight. Soft, gentle, embracing. It is not heavy. It is not tight. It is exactly as you need it, comforting, supportive, infinite. Every inhale draws the blanket closer. Every exhale lets it settle perfectly around your shoulders, your arms, your chest. You are safe. You are warm. You are completely held. Below you, the river of light flows again. Its pace is slow, steady, eternal. It winds through the dream world, carrying threads, fireflies, silver leaves. You watch it and slowly feel yourself merging with its rhythm. Your breath follows the river, in flowing up the stream, out drifting back into the sea. Your muscles mirror the water. Each is soft, malleable, letting the current carry it. Your mind becomes like the surface of the river, smooth, reflective, calm. Any tension that remained has dissolved. Any thought that lingered is now floating on a leaf, carried safely away. As you float, listen to these words. They are gentle. They repeat softly, allowing the mind to accept them without effort. I am safe. I am calm. I am fully supported. My mind rests, my body rests. Every cell in me heals. Every thread of my being is aligned with peace. I release. I float. I sleep. Repeat them in your mind if you wish. Or simply allow them to sink in, unnoticed, as your body melts deeper. Now imagine floating through layers of dream, like the first layer is warm and gold, the second layer silver and cool, the third layer soft indigo, and each layer pulses gently with rhythm and vibration. Move through them effortlessly. Each layer soothes another part of your body. Your feet, your legs, your torso, your arms, your head. Every part of you melts into the calm of the layer. The layers shift, rotate, and fold around you. They hum, lightly, like the loom of the weaver singing without words. The hum carries you deeper still. Your breath synchronizes with it. Your heartbeat synchronizes with it. You are floating in perfect harmony. Visualize one glowing thread stretching infinitely in front of you. It is soft. It is alive. It carries the energy of safety, calm, and rest. Follow it. Trace it with your mind. Let your attention drift along its path. The thread hums faintly, matching the rhythm of your breath. Inhale a hum, exhale a hum, inhale a hum, exhale a hum. Nothing else exists. No distractions. No obligations. Only the thread. Only your breath. Only this gentle hum. Now let yourself sink fully into the dream world. Feel your body lighter than air, yet warm, supported, and held. The ambient sounds. The hum of the loom, the rustle of thread leaves, the ripple of the river, the caress of wind. All fade into one soft wave. You are suspended in the perfect equilibrium of breath, heartbeat, and gentle movement. Every cell relaxes. Every muscle unwinds. Every thought dissolves. Here, there is no time. Here, there is only rest. Here, there is only you floating, safe and fully at peace. You may drift now, fully endlessly. Each breath a tide. Each heartbeat a pulse of calm. Each moment, a soft lullaby carrying you deeper. You are no longer aware of your surroundings. You are no longer tracking time. You are entirely immersed in safety, in warmth, in rhythm, in sleep. Every layer of your being is held by invisible threads of comfort. Every part of you floats along the river of dream. Every fiber of your body is at rest. Sleep now. Drift, float, dream. The wind, the loom, the river, the thread. They all whisper softly one last time. You are safe. You are calm. You are loved. Rest now. Sleep deeply. Good night. Drift endlessly, softly, peacefully. Now, imagine a gentle countdown, not numbers to hurry you, but soft markers guiding your body and mind deeper into rest. 10 inhale slowly, feel your body sink. 9 exhale, release everything you no longer need. 8 inhale at warmth flowing into your feet and legs. 7 inhale calm. 6 breathing into your chest and arms. 5 exhaling into mist. 4 inhale at peace, filling him gently downstream. 2 in high. Every cell relaxed, 1 exhale, driven, relaxed, 1 every cell completely. Weightless and safe. Now let yourself float, beyond numbers, beyond time, beyond awareness. Imagine soft layers of night around you. The first layer cool, silvery mist brushing your skin. The second layer warm, golden light wrapping your torso. The third layer deep indigo calm settling over your head. Each layer hums gently, synchronized with your breath. They shift slowly, blending, folding, carrying you deeper. You may feel the soft caress unseen threads, connecting your body to the dream world. They hum faintly, a lullaby without words, like the loom of Maris weaving infinite calm. Now, imagine your breath as the tide of a quiet ocean. Inhale a gentle wave rising. Exhale a soft wave folding back to shore. The rhythm slows naturally. Inhale, slow, deep. Exhale, longer, gentle. The ocean stretches endlessly, and your body floats on it, warm and light. Every ripple in the water is mirrored in your chest. Every crest matches your heartbeat. Every fall carries you deeper into rest. Picture a soft lantern floating slowly across your mind. It rises soft gold. It drifts to the right shimmering. It hovers, pulses gently. It fades only to return, repeating slowly and predictably. Let this lantern guide your attention. No effort is needed. Watch, drift, and float. The rhythm of its light syncing with your breathing, your heartbeat, your entire being. You are floating, cradled in warm light, carried on a river of soft, infinite calm. Now as you float, let these affirmations repeat quietly, like waves lapping at a moonlit shore. I am safe. I am calm. I am at peace. My body rests. My mind rests. I am weightless. I am held by light. I am held by dream. Each phrase drifts into your mind without effort. Your subconscious absorbs the calm. Your body melts further. Your mind grows stiller, and the dream world cradles you entirely. Now, picture the dream world expanding around you. Threads of light stretching beyond sight. Rivers of silver carrying whispers of calm. Stars spinning slowly, endlessly, above. Clouds drifting, soft and heavy, supporting your weightless body. You are fully immersed. There is no rush. There is no sound but your slow, easy breath. Every fiber of your being is carried on the rhythm of infinite calm. Every sense softens. Every thought dissolves. Every cell drifts into restorative sleep. To deepen rest further, imagine another slow, silent countdown. Not numbers, only sensations. 5 warmth spreading. 4 muscles softening. 3 thoughts dissolving. 2 heartbeats syncing with the tide of 1. Complete weightlessness. Now drift endlessly. Letting the rhythm continue, each repetition carrying you further. Layered light, soft threads, gentle wind. Infinite calm. No action is needed. No awareness required. Simply float. The wind, the loom, the river, the threads, the stars. They all whisper you are safe. You are calm. You are completely at peace. Sleep now. Drift now. Rest fully. You are cradled. You are held. You are weightless. You are completely immersed in restorative, healing sleep. Good night endlessly, softly, peacefully.